The world has been full of limits and conditions, stripping our power away, box after box, dimming our light, hiding our truth, and forgetting who we are. It is time for a soul revolution that starts with us. We get to explore the depths of our own darkness, to remember who we are, and come back home to our soul, to be whole once again. We get to transform our wounds into soul medicine to heal us all. It is time to shake the foundation and allow the facade to crumble, leaving our true authenticity. It's time to plant the seeds of wisdom, love, and empowerment, and watch them all grow. Welcome to the Soul Revolution Tribe. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Soul Revolution Tribe, Designed to Heal. I am your host, Jackie B., your RN and Shamanic Soul Guide. In this episode, we'll be talking about how I view healing, and that it may be different than other perspectives you've heard before, and that we are designed naturally to heal. I want to start off by sharing a quote. If we can accept the fact that we create illness, it follows naturally that we can also create wellness. And therein lies the most empowering nugget of truth and healing. By Liberty Forrest. True healing is just that. An empowering process. Healing is commonly presented as a painful, difficult, and depressing experience. But the way I approach it, it's far from that. It's not all cupcakes and rainbows, but it's a process to feel, understand, and release, to be able to claim parts of our truth that we have locked away. Healing is about feeling the hurt, discomfort, and disconnect, to sit with it, and allow ourselves to feel it all the way through. We turn up the volume of the emotions to full blast to be able to move through it. Emotions are temporary, and they're just messengers for us. In the healing process, we get to remember our truth and take our power back from the painful experience. We get to see it from a different view for a deeper understanding. It is also seeing the why we've brought this into our experience in the first place. What are we to learn from this growth opportunity? To see the beautiful blessing underneath the discomfort. When we learn the lessons, we get to grow, evolve, and move forward in life. And each experience, we have the opportunity to understand ourselves even deeper. Healing is a process of activating our own innate ability to correct the disconnect, these misalignments, the lack of needs in our system, the lacking needs. Healing depends on the work you put into it. No one can heal you because no one but yourself is able to do that. You have to put in the work for yourself. Someone can guide you along the process, but you get to be willing to dive in, face the core issues, and move through them. It's a never-ending journey. And there is always another layer to look at, to understand, and embrace. Because I believe we can only soar as high as the depths we are willing to go inside ourselves. They are a reflection of each other. So how do we heal? First, we need to become aware. To learn to listen to our body when it's trying to communicate with us and respond accordingly. To learn how to not react, but lean into the discomfort of the experience being brought to us. To be grateful for the triggers. And to understand that learning true forgiveness means having experiences where we need to forgive, even if it's a challenge. To learning true unconditional love is to have our heart broken, yet still hold love and compassion in our hearts in the process. This doesn't mean not to have firm boundaries and respect for ourselves, but it's to know that every experience is an opportunity to learn and overcome an internal battle inside. We want to sit with our emotions, feel them through their whole spectrum. No rushing the feelings. We get to find the balance within us. We don't want to wallow in the emotion, but we want to be able to process the emotion all the way through so we don't have to store them for another day. Because emotion that's not felt is stuck. and in order to release the emotions that get to be felt, which I know is against what society has taught us. We are told to be strong, to be positive, to push through it all, or to cover it up, hide it, run from it, numb it out. Feeling is not the common go-to, but we get to shift that thinking. There is true power and strength in allowing ourselves to feel and connect with ourselves deeper. In this feeling, we uncover deeper storylines and programs that we may have been running that we don't even know in our conscious mind. We get to sit with it, be with it, embrace it, and move the energetic charge out of the experience to be able to see it clearer. So how do we know when and what needs to be healed? So this is where our triggers come into play. Triggers are things, people, situations that push our buttons and get our emotions stirring. So take a second and think about what currently is something that is driving you absolutely crazy. And instead of projecting or moving around the issue or pretending it's not there, let's lean into that trigger. So bring it to your mind. The trigger is the thing that's getting under your skin. Knowing that everyone and everything around us is a mirror for us. Ask ourselves, how am I embodying this quality or characteristic in my own life, past or present? Because the outside isn't a reflection of the inside. So we are being shown what we're ready to heal. And we're ready to take at least the first small bite of the deep-rooted issue. So let me share a personal experience as an example of this process. When I first started out in my healing business, creating this whole beautiful healing experience and sharing a part of my soul, I created a program that I was so excited for and so passionate about. I couldn't wait to put it out into the world. But then when I did, all I heard was crickets. So then I got really frustrated at myself. Why am I not good enough? Why can't others see the value that I'm offering? I must be doing something wrong. I must be not doing enough. I must have to show up more or show up right. Or maybe the message wasn't right. Or maybe the offer wasn't enough. I don't get it. I know that this will help support and serve so many people. Why is this happening? And the spiral continues down, down, down. Maybe this is a storyline that resonates with you in some way in your life as well. But after taking the time to stop and reflect and process the feedback the universe was giving me, I realized, am I truly valuing myself? Am I being and telling myself that I'm enough? And in my subconscious, am I allowing programs of confidence and empowerment to run the show? Or am I letting self-doubt take over? Do I feel worthy enough? If even one of these questions was no, then I can't be mad that my external reality isn't matching my internal world. This is just a reflection and a signal to me that it's time to do some inner work and get out of my own way. I have this soul calling on my heart for a reason, but it isn't going to just happen overnight. I get the opportunity to heal, expand, and prepare my own being to be able to hold the energetic capacity of the great things that I'm going to bring into this world. I get to walk my talk at the deepest level so it radiates out of every cell of my being. Because I was trying to prove my worth and seek approval, acceptance, external validation from those around me, when in reality, I needed to learn how to love myself deeper, to see my own worth, my true value, to love myself for everything I am and see my own greatness, to be able to finally flip the view of only seeing the lack of myself in my surroundings and see what's truly inside, waiting the gift to the world. Once I can do this, then others get to see, hear, and feel my truth as well. Why it's so important to heal is because when we heal ourselves, we get to heal the generations before us and the generations to come. It heals our surroundings because they are a reflection of our internal reality. To heal is to stand for a transformed world where everyone gets to win and everyone gets to rise together. Everyone gets to succeed and everyone gets to live their soul potential, purpose, and desire. We are designed to heal. Our being and our surroundings are supporting us in this healing process always. We just need to stop getting in our own way and take a moment to stop and breathe and listen so we can shift. So ask yourself, what is triggering you right now? Where is your soul telling you it's time to heal and move forward? Why are you holding yourself back? What are you afraid of facing? And what would be possible for you if you chose to allow your body, mind, and soul to heal this part of you now? Only you know the answers and what the next step in your journey is to be. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Soul Revolution Tribe. If this message resonated with you, please support our mission by subscribing, leaving a review, and sharing your takeaways. You can follow me on IG at Grow with Jackie B and our podcast page at Soul Revolution Tribe. I would love it if you would share this podcast with your loved ones who are aligned with our vision of making the world a better place so we can grow and rise together. Don't forget to tune in next week for more soul conversations and soul medicine. Bye for now and see you back soon.